Some of you may know him as the round mound of rebound, but basketball fans know him as Charles Barkley, who played 16 seasons in the NBA for 3 teams. He last played for the Houston Rockets in 1996, so let's take a deep dive into his lifestyle, including his career, family, car, and houses. In 1984, Barkley's junior year of college, he had his best season, and it was a landmark year for the Auburn Tigers. For his efforts, Charles was honored as the SEC's top player and led the Tigers to the postseason tournament. In the past, Auburn had never even qualified for the tournament. Therefore, this achievement was historic. Despite Barkley's 23 points and 17 boards, Auburn was eliminated in the first round. Players were plentiful in the 1984 NBA draft, and as it progressed, John Stockton was chosen after Sam Perkins, Michael Jordan, and the first overall pick, Hakeem Olajuwon. The Philadelphia 76ers had the number 5 pick in the draft, and Barkley was just sitting right there for them. Barkley's first 2 seasons in Philly were fruitful because his ability to grab offensive boards carried over nicely to the NBA. He pulled down more than 11 boards per game as a rookie and nearly 13 boards per game in his second year. Fortunately for Barkley's development, Moses Malone was traded before his 3rd season. As good as he was, Chuck's career high in rebounding average was only 14.6 boards per game. His first of many All-Star appearances came exactly 1 year after Malone was traded and Julius Erving had announced his retirement. When this happened, the 76ers became Barkley's team and he took full advantage. His 11.9 boards per game were impressive, but he was much more than that as he also scored 28.3 points per game, which was a career high. He was even featured on the cover of Sports Illustrated and named to the All-NBA first team for the first time in his career. Barkley would spend 3 more successful seasons in Philadelphia as a player. He received more first-place votes than the eventual winner Magic Johnson in the 89-90 MVP voting, but nevertheless finished in 2nd place. As his career in Philadelphia came to a close, he was named to his 6th All-Star team and 7th All-NBA squad. But there were some problems as well. Barkley was fined a record $162,500 in 1990 after he got into a brawl with Bill Laimbeer, a player who looked to be actively seeking a fight. Then, in 1991, he famously missed the fan who was heckling him, reportedly with racial obscenities, and instead spit on a girl standing nearby. The result was a suspension for the next game. Even crazier, Barkley got along great with the girl and her family. For the 1992-93 season, Chuck became part of the Phoenix Suns' rebranding efforts. Barkley scored 37 points and grabbed 21 rebounds in his debut with the Suns. Barkley and the Suns saw quick success after relocating to the desert. Chuck scored 25.6 points per game, grabbed 12.4 boards, and dished out 5.1 assists, which were all career highs. These all factored into Barkley's eventual MVP victory, despite complaints that Michael Jordan deserved the award and voters were growing tired of honoring him. When it comes to Michael Jordan, the two would eventually collide in the 1993 playoffs. The Suns were making their first appearance in the NBA Finals since 1976, while the Bulls were seeking to complete the three-peat. Barkley put out his greatest effort in the finals, averaging 27.3 points, 13 rebounds, and 5.5 assists, although you're probably aware that the Suns ultimately lost the series to the Bulls in 7 games. After the Olympics, Barkley was traded once again. Chuck joined the Rockets for the 1996-1997 season, primarily to compete for a championship with Hakeem Olajuwon and Clyde Drexler. You may remember that the Rockets were NBA champions in 94 and 1995. Barkley, now well past his peak, had lost some of the ferocity that made him such a force in his heyday. During his stay in Houston, he also had to battle with some injuries. However, in his first year with the team, he pulled down an impressive 13.5 boards per game, enough for 2nd best all time. With 3 NBA legends on the roster, the Rockets advanced to the Western Conference Final before losing in 6 games to the Utah Jazz. Barkley was still a double-double machine, even as his scoring dropped over the next 2 seasons. But in December of the 1999-2000 season, Barkley damaged a tendon in his quad. Most people thought his career was over at that point, but he wasn't going to let an injury ruin his final game. On April 19, 2000, Chuck made a surprise comeback for one final game. He entered the game, made an immediate impact by scoring a basket, and was subbed off shortly after to a rapturous applause. When asked about his future, Barkley abruptly retired. After retiring from playing, Barkley quickly joined TNT as a TV analyst. He's still doing that work today, and it's helped him get even more notoriety than he ever had as a player. Needless to say, the jury is still out on him as an analyst. It's true that he does have fans who find his antics to be funny. In fact, he has 3 sports Emmys under his belt for Outstanding Studio Analyst. Many people dislike him greatly though. Barkley doesn't appear to give a hoot about anything and ignores most of it. He has openly stated that he will not watch some teams, and like many other retired athletes, he's rallied against analytics and jump shooting teams. And yet, he's been a mainstay of TNT's NBA coverage for the past 2 decades. Barkley has expanded his horizons beyond the realm of analysis. He's appeared on several media outlets, including Space Jam, where he's one of the NBA players whose abilities are stolen by the Monstars. He's been on Saturday Night Live and in video games. In addition, since it doesn't seem to belong anywhere else, he's participated in celebrity golf events, where he proudly displays his absolutely horrendous golf swing. A clear selection for the Hall of Fame, Barkley was inducted in 2006. Besides having his number retired by the Phoenix Suns, he's also a Ring of Honor honoree at Auburn University and for the Philadelphia 76ers. Barkley was honored by being named to the NBA's 50th anniversary team. The basketball player resides in Scottsdale, Arizona. The house has been thoughtfully crafted and features sleek, contemporary furnishings and fixtures. And when he's not on the road for his presenter gig for TNT, the former NBA star and current Hall of Famer calls this place home. He owns a fleet of 4 high-end automobiles. And for someone with a $60 million fortune, a luxury way of life is unfortunately expected. Frank and Charcy Glenn, his father and mother, are very proud parents of their talented basketball playing son. When he was growing up, he was surrounded by his 2 cherished brothers, Daryl and John Glenn. His family's unwavering love and understanding have been invaluable to him throughout his life and have helped him achieve great success in his chosen field. Therefore, he continues to give them credit for his current accomplishments and the life he has led thus far. Marrying the love of his life, Maureen Blumhardt, in 1989, he made a commitment to her for the rest of time. He can always count on Maureen to be there for him, no matter how bad things became, in particular his private and professional spheres. When he was a member of the Sixers, Christiana, the couple's stunning daughter, entered the world. Their daughter Christiana was born in 1989, which means she's now 33 years old. It's simpler to accept that Charles and Maureen don't have any other children besides Christiana, despite their assertions that they do. The NBA legend and current TV sports analyst is worth an estimated $60 million. Charles lost an estimated $10 to $30 million in gambling, reducing his personal worth significantly. Charles has been a famous brand endorsement for a wide range of companies, both during and after his playing career. He's made tens of millions of dollars from endorsement deals with firms like Nike, FanDuel, T-Mobile, McDonald's, Dick's Sporting Goods, and Right Guard. Charles, at the height of his playing career, was featured in a landmark Nike ad in which he famously declared, "I am not a role model." During his golden years, Charles had established himself as a respected sports commentator. As a co-host of Inside the NBA, a top-rated show on TNT, he has a significant role in the sports media industry. He just signed a 10-year extension with TNT. The deal is expected to be worth more than $100 million and could reach close to $200 million if Barkley remains with TNT for the entirety of the deal. If you like this video, you might like Joel Embiid's lifestyle video. What do you find most interesting about Charles Barkley's lifestyle? Share your thoughts in the comment section below, be sure to subscribe, and thanks for watching.